Here we are with a new video that Hitler will be thrilled to see. See the description to understand that joke. And it's Catalonia, and I'm looking like going for the race win here. But we are away now in Catalonia, and I've left a Lotus Renault for chips off the line because it decided to just not start. So that's moving to P7 immediately. P8 on the grid. I was in my Williams with a Toro Rosso bearing down on me as we head towards the first corner. The Toro Rosso goes deep. The Ferrari comes from nowhere and hits me off, and then I smash into the back of an Indian HRT there. That Indian HRT is either A, lying about his nationality, or B, has impeccably good connection because he's on the other side of the world, and there's no way that he will be able to be in this lobby. Whilst I'm jibber-jabbering on about connections, I've gained 2 places with a wide Britishman and a wide Caterham into turn 4, and there's more wide cars into turn 5 and 6, but I'm sat cruising in P3 behind this car, and well, he's not looking too bad at the moment, and there's lots of contact there, and it's almost ended in a spin out for the pair of us. The front right of my car and the rear left of his, as I completely forget about the apex of that corner and allow about 8 cars up my inside, and one of those 8 decides to take out the Indian HRT there, and that's me gained up back into P3, and then the Ferrari thinks, oh, you can have a nice go up my inside, and I do take him up his inside. And then he decides to hit me into the final chicane, and I get a warning for corner cutting, but he did smash me in the back there, and that looked grim. So I'm going to eat a marshmallow as we go over the start-finish straight. That's good. That's lovely. Marshmallows are overrated, much rather a cup of tea. Anyway, we're now sat behind P1 as we head through turn 2, and it's looking like an under pressure scenario. For those of you that are new to the series, I know this is the 12th episode and it's going to be the 12th time I explain the rules, but I like to every time, because just to clear up any confusion so that no one's watching this thinking, whoa, what is this sorcery? This belongs in Hogwarts, not on the F1 game. But anyway, the rules of under pressure. You sit behind the leader of the race for as long as possible during the race until the last sector or the last corner, but as late as you can leave it, and then you overtake them, snatching victory from them. So that's the idea, but it's obviously easier said than done. But looking at this Virgin here, he appears to have difficulty keeping his car on the circuit, so it might not be that difficult this time. You see, he's completely missed that apex and actually allowed me to just drive up his inside, no questions asked. So that's a little bit of an issue here, because I've overtaken him with over a lap to go, and that's kind of against the aim of under pressure, so we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to let him back through, but the problem we've got now is that a Ferrari's got involved, and them two are brawling it out into the final corner, but the Virgin appears to have won that battle, so I'm going to just finger off the accelerator over this straight, just let him creep up my inside, just let the Virgin sneak up my inside slowly and carefully, and beat me into corner 1. So the Virgin's retaken the lead, so the under pressure's back on, but P3 is sat right behind me, so that's a bit of an... No, P3's spun out into turn 2, so he's not right behind me anymore. So P3 is off the radar, and we're now sat behind P1, and it's really starting to get tense now, because we know that it's in the last sector of this Grand Prix that I'm going to have to get the job done. And thinking about the final chicane here, it's going to be impossible to overtake him there, so I'm going to have to get the job done relatively soon, actually, in the final sector, because the final chicane is probably impossible to overtake him. We're talking probably actually the next straight, so I need to look at getting a very good exit out of the next corner, because it's going to be this straight that I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the move on this straight now, so I've got a very good exit there. He's gone a little bit wide. I'm whoring the slipstream. I'm abusing the curves. I'm charging up the inside now. Am I going to commit here? Yes, I am. I'm going to go for it up the inside. He's missed the apex completely. I've taken him, and I've turned your volume up because this is a sick beat. And the under pressure victim has actually spun out there and lost P2 as well. But enough of me, more of the sick tune.